today. So I heard you said that you were having some complications. So what is the complications that you're having?
Well, as you're probably aware, I'm assuming Alex filled you in, although Alex has been proven to be here as of late, he is proving to be unbelievably incompetent and can't seem to get his shit together. And I do not understand.
Understandable. Sometimes he backtracks on the stuff that he's doing. He backtracks on the stuff that he's doing. But to tell you the truth, Mr. Wilkerson, I have known this guy for 17 years.
I don't care, sir, with all due respect, I don't care how long you've known him. All right. I just want to get the business's hand taken care of. Okay. Okay. As you're aware, I had the $254,000 that I was supposed to pay, and I was going to take care of that the other day, but my granddaughter had an emergency, so I had to give her that money.
Was fully updated. Okay. Alex explained all of that.
Okay, so if you would quit cutting me off, because I know you're busy, maybe I can tell you the latest developments and we can figure this thing out. So yesterday, or the day before, I went to move some money that was being processed yesterday. And that took some time for some reason. I don't know why it took time, but it took some time. So it wasn't available for me yesterday morning. So while I was waiting on the payment to hit my account, I figured in an attempt to speed the process up, I would just shoot over to customs and see if there was another way to go ahead and get this cleared. I need to know who, sir, you dealt with over at customs at JFK to make the initial payment.
Okay. Basically, we are doing things through the customs back office because we cannot use the frontal office unless we're doing a full payment. So we have to use a connection as what we call inside link. We are using an inside link. His name is Troy Miller, which is the president, because me and him go golfing on Saturdays and Sundays together. So we have a good connection. So I am using his connection as the president to do the job. So I gave him the money and he had synchronized the receipt to show that the payment was completed so that we can go ahead. And as I told you before, and I said the receipt to you.
Sir, slow down. Here's the problem. Okay. I had the receipt with me, and customs is telling me that they don't, that's why they're asking me who you dealt with, because they're telling me that Mr. Miller doesn't handle this routine stuff, being the director of customs. Okay. And they're telling me that they don't have any record of this receipt or the file number that's on the receipt or anything. So okay. I'm trying to understand what's happening here.
Okay. They are not going to give you any information pertaining towards it, because remember, your package has been overdue and it was supposed to be garnished. But because of Mr. Troy's connection with us, it was recovered and we have it in a safety storage unit. So only person that have access to the package other than me that is supposed to send in the clearance today to get it released out of there is Mr. Miller. So they are not aware because the package was signed out before. So they feel that the package was delivered.
So what you're telling me, all right, so what is Edeson Industries' relationship with the Customs Bureau?
Okay, we do not have a relationship. The thing is, when certain delivery is not getting processed, as I was supposed to get,
stop, sir.
Listen to me.
What I need to know is, what is Edison's Industry? What is your company? And what exactly do you do? And how are you involved in all of this?
We are a processing, clearance, and shipping company. We go ahead and process equipment or any form of item or etc. that needs clearance through customs, in which we get a percent in regards to completing that delivery. So if your package has been garnished, meaning that if your package has been signed out on and has been lost, we are the company that do lost and found. So we get a percent in regards to when we claim that package and we proceed to getting it delivered to the rightful owner.
Okay, so here's the problem. Here's the problem I have then. If you're telling me that the customs, see, here's the hole in this whole thing, and this is what I need your help understanding. Okay, I don't know if Alex told you, I'm an old man. I have some memory issues.
Dementia.
I have some
Dementia.
early
Yeah.
onset dementia. I confuse easily, and I have a real hard time. And then because of some other issues, I'm also battling another health condition called garlic toxicity.
Yeah, I know about it. Alex advised me on all this situation.
So explain to me how it is that here's what I don't get. All right, if the total due is $980,000,
$980 is the total that was
okay.
due, but
Stop talking over me, sir. If the total due is $980,000, and you guys and your company only paid $726,000, how was the parcel cleared?
That's the inside job of Mr. Troy Miller. What Mr. Troy Miller did.
So he's corrupt.
Miller, he's not a corrupted person. Please do not put it in the bad context. Mr. Troy Miller assists in the process of me because what I did, I advised him that because I wanted your full approval and I wanted you to see that my company is not what we call scam company. I wanted to prove to you that we can do what we say we are doing. So I went to him face to face and I let him know that I have this amount of money to make a down payment or a partial payment on your package in regards to making it be delivered to you, you cutting me a check to complete the rest of the payment or making a wire transfer to my account to complete the rest of the payment, and I will get back the rest of my money that I spent up front. And Mr. Miller went ahead, sent in a receipt to say that the total amount was completed. In regards to that, I am supposed to get the money in my possession. And when I get the money in my possession, he's going to give me the back office account information to send it to their processing department for the clearance. So that's what took place. So at this point, the money has been paid, but it's not registered in their system yet because we are waiting for the other $254,000 to complete the total payment. But I still have the privilege to remove the package because of the receipt that he gave me to show that I did a partial payment.
So what you're telling me is that my car, or Lola's car, my granddaughter's car, and my envelope with my card with my $44 million that the debit card is linked
to correct you, not talking over you, Mr. Wilkerson. It's not it's not $44 million that I got the invoice for that is on your thing. It's $244 million.
Forgive me, Alex did tell me that. Alex did tell me that because of some whatever. Okay, so what you're telling me then is that the BMW and the ATM card that's in the parcel in the envelope with all the paperwork and everything is no longer in the possession of U.S. Customs.
It's no longer in the possession of the customs. It's in one of my storage.
Because Mr. Troy Miller did. Mr. Troy Miller, the customs director, did some back alley, some backdoor deal with you and allowed you to take it, even though it hasn't been cleared.
That's correct. Because as I told you, me and Mr. Miller are coming from what we call kindergarten. We used to go to the same kindergarten. We partially go to the same college, and we go golfing together on the weekends when he's free. We go golfing together, and we are good friends like that. We have the same attorney, same everything. So we are closer than anybody can expect. Okay, Mr. Wilkerson?
All right. Well, so now the problem that we have, though, is that, as usual, like I said, Alex being the incompetent fucking buffoon that he is, I'm back to I only moved $250,000.
Okay, Mr. Wilkerson, no worries, no worries. All I want to do, I want to ensure that the full payment for customs is done. Go ahead and send the 250,000 to my Chase Bank account and let me make sure to have Mr. Miller see that the money was transferred to him so that we can proceed to delivering your stuff. When my team deliver your stuff to your address, please to just cut them a check to carry out the rest of the payment that is owed back to me for the rest of the funds. I am giving you until 2 o'clock because I need to get my team out there in time to get you the thing so that they can activate your card so you can call your bank and you can start using your card this afternoon. So I am giving you until that time to get the transaction done. Send me a copy of the receipt so I can move forward.
Yeah, that should be doable. The only other issue that I have is that I right now, I mean, I won't be able to write you. I won't be able to write your people a check until I can get money moved around, and I can't
Mr. Wilkerson, Mr. Wilkerson, I am putting my trust in you because you sound like you are a trustworthy American citizen and you sound like a man of your word. I am not going to beat around the bush. I am not a hard person to deal with. I am not a bad person to deal with. I am a person that likes to give people the rope, and if they decide to end themselves, they end themselves. I am giving you the opportunity. You play the ball as how you can play the ball. I am not going to tell you you have 10 days. I'm not going to tell you you have 20 days. I will give you enough time to settle, take care of what you want to take care of, and ensure that my payments hit my account before the next month chips in. I have until the 5th of next month to clear up my other clients.
No, that'll be more than enough time. It'll just be once it's delivered and I can activate the card and I can get access to that money, then I can move it, or I can get a whatever. Yeah, I mean, once that money comes, because we've got I've got another issue that we're dealing with the previous payment that got that we're still not confident. We've got investigators looking into it. We're still not confident that. Can I be frank with you, sir? Can I kind of tell you something off the record?
Mr. Wilkerson, Mr. Peterson, is here to your service. Okay. You have no fear to tell me anything. As I say, anything that is talked here. Let me say something to you before you go ahead. Anything that is talked here, my client's business are kept confidential. Nobody can contact me and get any information pertaining towards my client. That's how I do business.
Because we've got, I believe that that this money's already been paid. That is my understanding. And I believe that Mr. Alexander may be working with some shady people that actually picked up the money in Texas on his behalf. And we're not quite sure what's going on there. We've got people that are involved in investigating that. So what you have to understand
I have full understanding because the other day, let me give you my take because I want you to fully understand. Mr. Alex, I am not taking any sides with anybody, but from the conversation that I got online with Officer Conley, do you know Agent Connolly?
I know him very well. He's actually the one that is handling all of this.
Okay, I'm glad that you know him. I had called Alex in regards to completing the job. And at the same time that I called him, I overheard, he put me on the call, on a conference call, and I overheard him and Agent Conley talking. And Agent Conley was telling him off the record, and I don't need you to say this back to anybody, because at the end of the day, I am not supposed to let anybody know that I was on the call listening. But I heard Agent Connolly told him that they apprehended somebody by the name of Donald Antonio Williams. I heard that he was the one that was supposed to go to the office in Texas. And what happened is that he said that he went to Texas, and when Officer Conley run the profile on the hotel that he was saying that he claimed to say that he was at, the information showed that he did not check in that motel under the name that he said that he checked in. That information is not being found at the hotel that he has checked in. But when we run check on some transportation and some transmit that he did, we got solid information that he met up with somebody in Kingston, Jamaica, and he had left a briefcase, which is a black briefcase with over 400 and something $1,000 in it. And Officer Conley has the other briefcase with the rest of the money.
Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense because the payment was made to Mr. Alexander's associates in Texas, where his office is. So
no payment was completed to Alex. I have full confirmation. As I said, I was on the phone call with Agent Connolly and him, and I heard the full conversation. But leave not to say, Officer Conley will prove that at the end of the day. Officer
which is fine. The only reason I brought that up is because it's going to take me a little. I'm going to have to wait because I'm already out $980,000.
Understandable. As I say, leave not to say, your information is kept confidential within my system. Nobody can call and get any information about you. So you're safe with my company. The only person that can give that can provide any information or we provide any information to is the FBI. And the FBI has to contact us and they have to present proper identification before that can be done. So you don't have to worry about that, as I said. So what I need you to do then, you said you have $250,000 available today. Go ahead, transfer the $250 to my account with the Chase Bank that I gave you. Once that is transferred, I need a copy of the receipt so I can check my account to see that.
Why do you need a copy of the receipt? All I should have to do is call you and tell you it's been done and you can check your account.
Okay. Normally what I do, I take the copy of
how many $250,000 deposits are you expecting today, sir?
Mr. Wilkerson.
Sir, answer my question. How many $250,000 deposits are you expecting today?
I cannot say because other clients are supposed to be paying in funds today. I cannot say. But what I'm saying to you,
every other client is $250,000. Is that what you're telling me?
No, we have different amounts. We have 250, 260, 80, 90,000. The reason why I asked for a copy of the receipt, Mr. Wilkerson, I have to present that receipt to the tax refund company when the time comes. We have to present all these receipts to show that I am doing a legitimate business so that they can do their tax return and all that.
You know what? That is a valid point. You know what, sir? I'm glad you brought that up from a paperwork perspective because, as you know, like I said, sometimes I forget these things. My accountant did tell me, because I just paid my taxes for this year. My accountant did yell at me for making payments without proper documentations and whatnot. I'm going to need an invoice from your company for the $250,000, and then I'll need another invoice from your company for the balance due before I can make the payment. I'm glad you brought up the proper paper trail because I forgot about that. My accountant told me I got to quit making payments without invoices. He was very unhappy with me.
Okay, Mr. Wilkerson, that is the next problem at this point. The invoice that is sent to you, the delivery agents that are coming to your location, they are the ones that has that invoice because you are going to be required to sign on that invoice. So basically at this point, we need you to, hold
on a second, sir. Let's back the bus up, okay? Because you just told me that you've got to keep all your documentation right for taxes, which means you have a copy of the invoice there at your office.
A copy of that invoice is at the branch that they have your package and taking it from, not on my desk. But I can request a copy of invoice if that's the case.
Have them email me a copy of the invoice from your company for the $250,000. As soon as I get that, I can get that taken care of today, and then make sure I get an invoice for the remainder, the remainder balance due, and I'll get that taken care of as soon as you guys get here. So I can absolutely get that done today. As soon as we get off the phone, you need to call the branch and have them email me a copy of the invoice from your company for the fees and whatnot, and make sure it's correct and complete. Because, like I said, my accountant yelled at me, making all kinds of payments with no paperwork, and he was pissed at me because it's a whole lot more work for him and this and that and the other.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem. So, all right, I will
So
get the invoice over to you right now
as
so
soon as I
that
get
you
that,
can complete that payment. And Mr. Wilkerson,
yeah.
as I said to you, please to keep your business confidential because, as I say, your information is kept confidential with the company here. So I do not want any information to be out there or publicizing about my company doing any personal business or having any connection with Mr. Troy Miller about your package, okay?
Well, you said there's nothing illegal about this, but yeah, that's fine.
Nothing illegal, but we need to keep your business confidential because if anybody knows that Mr. Miller is doing me a favor on a backdoor deal, you know how that will come down to the system, right?
Well, I would hope that this is all legitimate.
It is all legitimate, but as
Okay.
I said to you, please, yes, we want to make sure of your safety and Mr. Miller's safety in regards to this, okay?
As soon as I get the invoice from your company, Edison Industries, I'll go make the payment.
No problem. So you still have the information to make the payment, correct?
That needs to be on the invoice. Give me a
Okay,
proper invoice.
no problem.
A
Invoice will be
complete,
in your email.
a complete.
Invoice will be in your email within the next 15 minutes.
Hopefully, this is Peter time and not Alex time, because if this is Alex time, I won't see it until fucking Tuesday.
No, Mr. Wilkerson. Invoice will be in your email in a few. Give me a few. Invoice will be there. You can complete the payment, okay?
You make sure it's complete, correct. I don't want to be going back and forth here. And keeping in mind, it's already
No problem.
1:14.
So,
Already 1:14. So if
okay,
you want this done by 2, you need to get your shit. You need to get your ass in gear.
okay. Thank you very much. Let's not waste any more time in.
Very good. My lord.
He's a treasure.
This is the kind of stupid that, oh my God, I'm beside myself.
You're blown away, aren't you?
I really thought he was going to have his brother or somebody get on the phone.
A man of many talents.
Unbelievable.
Mr. Wilkerson, I'm signing off on a paper from a client right now. Is it possible to call me back in 5 minutes?
I don't need to call you back. I just need to, when you're done signing that paperwork off, I need you to fix the invoice. The invoice is incorrect. The payment today is going to be $250,000, and then the payment, the other payment's going to be for the
No,
the
that
balance.
is the original invoice that shows that it was 290. I am going to schedule a different invoice for the 250 today. I'm going to schedule a different invoice for the 250,000 in a few seconds, okay?
Make it correct. I need 250 and then the balance, because what you sent me is for the full amount, and I can't pay the full amount.
Yeah. So I will send you the invoice for the 250 then. So
and then send me the 250, and then send me the one for the balance due.
Okay, no problem. I will do that right away, okay?
Thank you.
All right.
Damn, what a fucking fuck. All right, I finally talked to this idiot delivery driver.
Okay, Mr. Wilkerson. So what's going on now? Because I'm kind of busy with a client here at my desk. So what's the problem now?
Well, the problem is that you guys are dealing with idiots. That's number one. Okay.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. He's working on getting me a proper invoice for the payment. There's something there's something not right here. As soon as he gets me this invoice, I'm going to go make this payment. We're going to figure this out and get all of this done. But it sounds like he's got some, I don't know. I don't understand it. And maybe it's just because I'm old and stupid, but I just don't understand it, because payment's been made, but payment hasn't been made, but somehow it's been cleared, but it hasn't been cleared. It all just sounds.
Mr. Wilkerson, lean not to say. Mr. Edison is somebody that can be trusted, and I
what is Mr. Edison's ethnic background?
To tell you the truth, he is. His parents are one of his parents, I think, is from in South Ghana. or something like that. And is I think his mom is from Ghana and his dad is an American citizen. Come from California, but they reside in New York. They're living upstate in New York, where
No, they live.
Mr. Troy Miller, Troy Miller, Mr. No, no, no. Listen, what I'm saying to you, Mr. Troy Miller and Mr. Edeson are close associate, meaning that they play together and all of that kind of stuff.
Well, he led me to believe that they were a lot closer than that, which is fine by me. It's I mean, I don't care about that one way or another. I was just kind of curious about his ethnic background because he sounded he sounded like he was from the Pacific Rim, which was, you know, a little bit confusing to me. That's why I was kind of curious. But yeah, it sounds like Mr. Edson and Mr. Miller are pretty close, if you know what I mean. They it sounds like they may be. Well, I'm just going to come out and say it. I mean, not that it matters. You know, it sounds like they are. They're you know, they're together. They're homosexual lovers. That is what it sounded like.
He's gone. Put him over.
I'm going to call him back. I'm going to bring him back in.
Mr. Wilson got disconnected.
Yeah, we did. As I was saying, yeah, it sounds like, I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only way that they're going to let, you know, I mean, he kept talking about backdoor deals and back this, that, the other, but he, you know, and then when I asked him if Mr. Miller was corrupt, he said, no, of course not. He's not corrupt. All of this is on the up and up. We just, you know, I've just got access to his back door, and that's usually an euphemism for, you know, homosexual love, and it's not. I mean, it's not a bad thing. We have no control over who her attracted to. You know what I mean? I've got no. I bear the man no ill will. It just sounded like it was more talking with Mr. Edson. It sounded like him and Mr. Miller were they're very, very, very close.
Okay.
Which isn't a bad thing. Like I said, it's not a bad thing. He, you know, he sounded like he liked his back door. Okay. So anyway, I'm just waiting on Mr. Mr. Edson is supposed to be getting me yeah. He also said it would take 15, 20 minutes, but he might be on, hopefully he's not on Alex time, because if he's on Alex time, I won't see it until Monday.
Okay. That's not the case. As I said, I have a client here that I'm dealing with, so that's the reason why I'm kind of busy doing everything at the same time. But as I say, I leave you in the hands of Mr. Edeson, so I'm not worried about anything.
No, I'm not either. Well, yeah, but yeah, he is going to have to keep his hands off of me, though. While I have no problem with someone being a homosexual, I don't swing that way, and I would rather not. You know, I'd rather not have him getting handsy with me. So. Okay.
Well, all right.
I'll keep you posted. I'll keep you posted as soon as I hear from Edeson. I'll keep you posted. And like I said, it's all about me it's all on him at this point. He's got to get me the paperwork I need. He's going to get me a proper invoice to make these payments, since this is a backdoor deal with whatnot. I need to be able to have the paperworks and whatnot, and we'll get that all taken care of. And then I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Lola, because after she called me in tears and asked me for the money, I haven't heard from her. So I hope everything's okay. I don't know what she needed that money for or what have you.
Okay.
So thanks for your help, Alex. I'll keep you posted.
All right. No problem, sir.
All right. He's pissed.
He's never been happy.
Oh, he's fuming on the inside because he wants to come he wants to come unglued on being called a gay, and he can't.
I think Don should call him today. I'm free, my brother. And Agent Landis, she gave me a cavity search, and it hurt so bad. Alex.
Yeah. Alex, are you the one that told Agent Landis to search me cavity-wise?
She has small hands.
Oh God!
And Don, just to further piss him off, you can be like, and afterwards, Agent Connolly was talking to another agent, and they were making fun of voodoo. He was taking the voodoo doll I had of him and mocking me with it.
I'll tell him that Bob did an amazing job as a lawyer. He was able to really get them to release my sentences. If we worked together, it would not have happened.
Got my bail down.
He got my bail down to $250,000.
Actually, what I was hoping to do is to flip it and let him say, we said it was 250, but it was actually 50. I needed the extra 200. I just collect with it. That's how.
I needed some looking around money.
Yeah, we need some money. So Lola got some extra money from.
Make it even more than your bail was 150, but you told Lola it was 350.
Yep.
Just the more money, the better. I mean, he's so pissed thinking that Lola has access to that kind of cash and he can't get a single dollar of it.
Person, how can I help you?
Hey, Mr. Edison, Mr. Wilkerson.
Hi, Mr. Wilkerson. How are you doing?
I'm a little tired, but otherwise okay. Listen, I just sent you an email with confirmation of the payment from Chase. They need a verification from you, and we'll be ready to go.
Okay, they need a verification from me. What kind of verification do they need?
You tell me. I sent you the email from Chase.